Hi, everybody. Hope your day's going well. We are back with a reaction. Joyner Lucas featuring Jelly Roll. Best for me. Haven't done any Joyner Lucas on his channel. I've listened to many of his songs in the past. Ross Cappuccione. Great videos too, man. Happy birthday. Storytelling tracks. I'm not racist. Jelly Roll actually started his channel for me. I did a reaction not to his song, but to his testimony for the fentanyl crisis, man. And I've done some music reactions to him too. So, this channel is only 2 months old. It's been a ride. It's been growing. Did not expect this. Let's check out what these two have in store, man. Come on.
How can you love someone and learn to let them go? How can we fall apart on things we'll never know? Isn't it funny you can change your ways for someone to fill in your empty space? Tell me, is it really love if you have to ask if they'll stay?
Yeah, I got somebody I love, someone who's really important to me, but now they addicted to drugs. Someone who not who they used to be, and we ain't been keeping in touch. I ain't gonna say any names at all, cause I don't want no one to judge. But I wrote the song, I hope when they hear it, they'll never forget who they was.
Oh, man. Like I said, I did the first reaction ever on this channel to that video because I thought, it's important. I struggle with my own demons and alcoholism and whatnot, so I understand that. But there's another side to this too. Not my own side, not the addict's side, but the person living with them, or the people they leave behind sometimes. Yeah, man, it's gonna be one of these. Joyner Lucas is at his best when he's telling stories, man, in my opinion.
Cause I don't want no one to judge. But I wrote the song, I hope when they hear it, they'll never forget who they was. I hope you feeling your spirit enough. I wanna just tell you I love you in case that you really don't hear it as much.
Hoping you're feeling your spirit enough could also be a reference to spirits, right? Not only spirit, but spirit as in drinking.
Hope you feeling your spirit enough. I wanna just tell you I love you in case that you really don't hear it as much. I know we ain't talked in a while, but fuck it, I really don't care what it was. I wanna reach out, but you keep on shutting me down. You ain't been caring as much. What the fuck happened to you?
Man, we say a lot like reach out to people when you're struggling, but you also have to let them in. Like he's saying, I want to reach out, but man, you gotta let me in. So it goes both ways, right? We don't always want help or accept help. God.
I want to reach out, but you keep on shutting me down. You ain't been caring as much. What the fuck happened to you? You losing a fight. I never thought I'd see the day that you let addiction ruin your life. Everyone calling that shit a disease and making you feel like you in the right. But I hate the fact that you really be using that as an excuse to do what you like or do what you might. And I keep on.
Yeah, there's always, that's a debate. That's, is it a disease? Is it not? Of course, picking that first one up. But some people just get stuff prescribed. They're taking it with the correct instructions, and they get addicted. So it's a different, it's a conversation. Sometimes a lot of shouting happens, but it's complicated. But I do understand the feeling that he's saying. I hate the fact that you're using this disease model as an excuse. You can't be using it as an excuse for doing what you're doing.
I hate the fact that you really be using that as an excuse to do what you like or do what you might. And I keep on praying and reaching for you. I hope you look in the mirror and see all the things I've been seeing in you. Hope your reflection will send you a message and show you this shit is much deeper than you. If you don't believe me,
the mirror reflection scheme. That's so much to that, man. I've known those days when you look in a mirror, you don't even recognize yourself. You're looking at yourself, but it's not the person you used to be. It's definitely not the person you want to be. And I get it, man. It's tough for the people around us. Jeez. Yeah, this is storytelling mode, and see, that's when it hits, man. That's when it hits. It's different.
ever seen in you. Hope your reflection will send you a message and show you this shit is much deeper than you. If you don't believe in yourself, then you'll never believe in somebody believing in you. And I gotta tell you the truth, cause I'm about to lose it. And you in denial about it and just wanna make up a million excuses. Tearing our family apart, but you leave a scar and everyone bruises. Every decision affecting us all, and if you get lost, then everyone loses. For real.
Everyone loses, man. I've said this in other videos, man. When I do these type of songs, you know, that's... I always relate it to the human experience, to our shared experience, to my experience. Especially, he said the line, what you might do. You know, it seems like an epidemic, not only ODing, but people unaliving themselves. In my own life, I've had many of those experiences. Too much to count. Too much to count. And you're not getting rid of that pain, brothers, sisters, and fellas, and friends, and everybody out there. You're not getting rid of that pain. You're only moving that pain to other people. God, I did not know it was going to be one of those, man.
Every decision affecting us all, and if you get lost, then everyone loses. For real. And I'ma be next to lead. I know that God got a plan, and you ain't fulfilling your destiny. Much as I need you, I will not be sticking around or watching you rest in peace. I promise I love you, but I gotta do what's best for me.
How can you love someone and learn to let them go? How can we fall apart on things we'll never know? Isn't it funny you can change your ways for someone to fill in your empty space? Tell me, is it really love if you have to ask if they'll stay?
Look, I know.
Jeez. Yo, this is a good one, man. At least for me, it's speaking to me because, you know, the environment I grew up in, know many people who struggle with this. I've struggled with it. So then it hits in a different kind of way, man. And it's a problem, man. All around the world, it's a symptom, right, of pain. There's pain underlying, and we're trying to numb it. It's not a solution. We're only making it worse, but I have the benefit of hindsight, of course. When you're in it, when you're in that depth of addiction and pain, people try to help. They reaching out, but you know, you have to do it for yourself. The why has to be there. There has to be a strong why. Sometimes you have to hit multiple times, rock bottom multiple times, excuse me, for my error there. Man, I know certainly I did, but you can keep digging. You can keep digging. There's always a new bottom to find. Yo, you going through the dirt, man. Keep scratching and clawing. And you'll dig another bottom. Maybe it's time to surrender, and then hopefully you'll float back up, man. Let him lift you up.
To ask if they'll stay.
Look, I know you've been calling for me. You hit on my phone, but I've been alone so long, I'm harder to reach. I know you.
I love when he does it, to be changing perspectives. Oh man, I've missed this Joyner Lucas.
I know you've been calling for me. You hit on my phone, but I've been alone so long, I'm harder to reach. I know you ain't saying any names, but I got a feeling you talking to me. I hate when these demons get in on my soul. I feel like I'm caught in the beast. How do I let go of something I know is bigger and stronger than me? If I could be honest, I'll tell you the truth. I'm not who you want me to be. Nobody is perfect, not even you. So why you keep targeting me? I feel like we can't even have a genuine convo without you starting to preach. I feel like a dog in a...
Yeah, man, it's a hard line to walk between lecturing, even the stuff that I'm saying right now. I realize that. Like some people don't want to hear it. Some people, I don't know. Nobody has a true answer. We can only talk and converse and learn from each other, and not get into a shouting match. Sometimes you have to be there for people. Sometimes you have to kick them in the ass. Sometimes you got to let them go. It depends on the situation, on the period, when you're catching them. Sometimes you're going to fall on your knees. Thank you for intervening. Thank you for giving me that kick in the ass. I needed that. Sometimes that is a damaging thing. Jeez, I love it when he does this stuff, man.
Targeting me, I feel like we can't even have a genuine convo without you starting to preach. Felt like a dog on a leash, it's not what I need. Living that hell, wondering when I gotta leave. Like, how can I breathe? How you gonna tell me addiction's not a disease? Fuck do you mean? If it's not a disease, then why has it gotten to me? It's not what it seems. But you always be making me feel like the problem is me. I'm not gonna be who you want me to be. Like God decided for me. And speaking to God, how the fuck you know all of the plans he's got for me? So give me a break. I've been inching away from trying to get out of this dream. I'm drifting away. How come you only there for me when I be trying to get clean? My biggest mistake.
I got nothing to say, man.
It's me wishing that things were different. I felt like the drugs is made for sitting. That's why I've been stuck in the same position. Fuck. I'm falling, but I cannot budge. Been wondering why I'm in love with a strange addiction. And why the fuck you always playing a victim? A lot of this shit that you hate to mention. It sucks that I had to change your vision. But ain't nothing left for me, so you can just quit addressing me. I guess it's just my destiny. So take me as I am, or let me be. Tired of you stressing me, cause shit I gotta do is best for me.
How can you love so?
What's best for me? But when you're in it, your mind is warped. You don't know what's best for you, to be honest. You're making decisions not clearly, not seeing things clearly. There's fog, and that fog has to clear up first before you can make decisions. Of course, looking back, you say, wow, yeah, I made some dumbass, stupid decisions, which you thought at the time were best for you. It's another one of those important songs. Many people struggle with this. Not only people in the addiction, the people that live with the people that struggle with it. I love it. I know Jelly Roll has, spoken out about this before, and that he was part of the problem and that he wants to be part of the solution. I like that a lot, man. I like that a lot. This is subject matter that is near and dear to my heart.
Tired of you stressing me, cause shit I gotta do is best for me.
How can you love someone and learn to let them go? How can we fall apart on things we'll never know? Isn't it funny you can change your ways for someone to fill in your empty space? Tell me, is it really love if you have to ask if they'll stay? How can you love someone and learn to let them go? How can we fall apart on things we'll never know? Isn't it funny you can change your ways for someone to fill in your empty space? Tell me, is it really love if you have to ask if they'll stay?
Oh, he directed this as well. Amazing. Yeah, man. For me, yeah, I told you, it's a subject matter near and dear to my heart. That's how I also, when I first got sober, I'm 2 years and 7 months sober. The first time I got sober, and I relapsed again and again. Then the first time I thought, I want to help people get through this. I hadn't even figured out my own life. But that's when you're on that pink cloud, when you get sober first. That's how, I don't want people to go through what I went through. You're looking at it sometimes from a naive point of view. But since then, I have spoken out in my own community, in my own writing here in Belgium, in my books that are written in Dutch. So yeah, I have spoken about it to many, many people and friends that are going through the same thing. And, they're doing it on a grand scale, which it's important. It's important. Not everybody wants to hear it. I understand that. But for many people, this is definitely very important, healing, and sometimes it brings awareness, and hopefully it can help a lot of people. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And if you're struggling, reach out, let the help in, and be sure you have a strong why. It's got to be in here, man. and it's not easy. It's a difficult destination to get to, but it's possible. It's possible. Have a great day, guys. Peace.